नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ 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 नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
प्रभावं पौरुषं प्राहुः कालम् एके यतो भयम् अहंकार विमूढस्य कर्तुः प्रकृतिं ईयुषः प्रभावं पौरुषं प्राहुः प्रभावं पौरुषं प्राहुः कालमेके यतो भयम् कालमेके यतो भयम् अहंकार विमूढस्य कर्तुः प्रकृतिमीयुषः भावं पौरुषं प्राहुः कालमेके यतो भयम् अहंकार विमूढस्य कर्तुः प्रकृतिमीयुषः भावं पौरुषं प्राहुः कालमेके यतो भयम् अहंकार विमूढस्य कर्तुः प्रकृतिमीयुषः प्रभावं the influence Paurusham of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Prabhu, they have said. Kalam, the time factor. Eke, some. Yataha, from which. Bhayam, fear. Ahankara vimudhasya, deluded by false ego. Kartu, of the individual soul. Prakritim, material nature. Iyushaha, having contacted. The influence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is felt in the time factor, which causes fear of death due to the false ego of the deluded soul who has contacted material nature.
Prabhavam paurusam prahu kalameki jato vayam ahankaro vimurasya kartut prakriti niyusa. So, the time factor is the representation of the Supreme Personality of God. In the Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna manifested his Vishwarup, Arjuna became very afraid of and inquired, "Who are you?" So at that time Krishna said, "I am Kala. I have appeared to destroy." So Kala is representation, time. We have discussed 25 elements, the 10 Mahabhuta, 5 Mahabhuta, and 5 Sukha Bhuta, 10 senses, 24 internal senses. These 24 elements, and above that the Kala, time factor. That's all. The Kala is destructive fact. We may have or defy the existence of God. Atheist class of man, demons, they always defy. Who is God? I am God. But everyone is under the control of time factor. The time factor in due course will bring in death. So at that time, how one can deny the existence of God? Mrityu sarva harascha hum. Krishna says that I am death and my business is to take away everything. Mrityu sarva harascha hum. So time factor will take away everything what we create with these 24 elements. The time is very strong, Kal. However, we may defy the existence of God. The time factor is there. We have to accept it. And it is said, Kalameke jato bhayam. And because we are under the control of the time at the present moment in material existence, therefore there is bhayam. Bhayam means ultimately death. Bhayam. Bhayam dityavi niveshatasya ishadapetasya vipajjaya smriti. The description of bhayam is given in the Bhagavatam. What is this bhayam? Fearfulness. Bhayam ishadapetasya vipajjaya smriti. Those who have forgotten the Supreme Lord and have identified themselves with this material world, for them the fearfulness is there. But those who are not in the material existence, but in the spiritual existence, or spiritual life, or spiritual activities, for them there is no bhayam. Abhayam satta samsiddhi. In the Bhagavad Gita it is said. Bhayam is there, fearfulness is there, so long our existence is not purified. Then there is bhayam. And when existence is purified, then there is no bhayam, no fearfulness. Just like Prahlad Maharaj was put to so many trials or tribulation by his father, but he was never afraid of. This is the sign of spiritual advancement. Because so long I identify myself with this matter, there will be bhayam. And when I am out of this conception of material existence, when I understand that I am spirit soul, aham brahmasmi, then there is no more bhayam, no fearfulness. Brahma bhuta prasannatma nasochati nakankriti. This is the symptom of abhayam. Therefore Krishna's lotus feet is described abhaya charanara bindare vaja hure mana srinanda nandana abhaya charanara bindare. If we take shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, which is called abhaya charana, no more bhayam, bhang bhang ditya vinivesat. When so long we think that I am something of this material existence, there will be bhayam. And when we realize that this material existence is superficial, I have nothing to do with it, asangayam purusha, I have no connection with it, then there is no bhaya, no fearfulness. So, this kala is past, present and future, trikala. Kala is exhibited in three features, past, present and future. That is in the material existence. And if one becomes above the three kalas, in the eternal time, time is eternal. But in the material existence, there is past, present and future. In the spiritual existence, there is no past, no future, only present. Only present. Everything afresh, present. Nitya navayamana, only feelings, new. That is spiritual existence. Anandambudi vardhanam, only present, no future, no past. That we cannot realize now, but we can get the knowledge from Vedic literature. The time factor in the material world, there is past, present and future. Otherwise, time factor is eternal. So, prabhavam purusam prahu kala. So, we have to feel the influence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in this time factor. We cannot deny, because in due course of time, according to the time factor, everything will be finished. Everything will be finished. The present existence will be finished. And then we'll have to accept another existence. This is all due to the time. Time is over, then one body is changed into another. So this is the influence of time. Nature is working under the influence of time. And that time factor is enforcing the influence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore it is called prabhavam paurusam prahu, kala. This is the influence. You have to abide by the influence of time. That means influence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, you deny, just like crazy fellow, they think that I am nothing to do with government laws. But the influence of government must be felt when he is arrested and put into the jail. Similarly, by time factor, we may do something now without any fear, but time factor will place me in the fearful condition without any fear. So, ahankara vimudasya. We are now vimudha. Now, when we say that these mudhas, they become angry. But actually, this is the verdict of the Shastra. So long you are within the time factor, within the material nature, you are vimudha. We are all vimudha. Ahankara vimudasya, and the same thing is expressed in the Bhagavad Gita. Ahankara vimudatma kartaham iti mannate. Nobody is karta. Here, the prakriti is karta. Just like when you are under the influence of some contaminated disease, at that time that disease, infection is karta. You are not karta. That is our practical experience. When you are in high fever, then your so-called mastership is gone. You are under the mastership of the feverish condition. Similarly, we, spirit soul, although we are better in quality than the material element, that is described in the Bhagavad Gita, aparayam itastu viddhime prakriting para jiva bhuta. The jiva, living entities, they are in better quality than the material elements, but still on account of his viparjaya smriti, forgetting God, we are leading a different type of civilization or different type of life. Therefore, we have been subjected to the influence of time. This is Krishna's or God's influence. Just like in the prison life, we are subjected to the rules and regulation of the prison house on account of disobeying the government laws. Similarly, when we are disobedient to the laws of God, at that time we are put into this material existence under the influence of time, and therefore our conditional life is always fearful. Bhayang dityabhinivesatasya ishadapita viparjaya smriti. Everyone is thinking differently. All living entities. Somebody is thinking I am Indian, somebody is thinking I am American, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, black, white. So many ways we are thinking. Viparjaya smriti. Our real identity is when we understand that I am not Hindu, not Muslim, not Christian, not American, not Indian, but I am eternal servant of Krishna. Then there is no more fear. That is fear. Bhaja hure manasi nandanandana abhaya charana. Therefore, the Vaishnava poet advises that you take to the shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, abhaya charana ravindari. Just be engaged in the devotional service of the Abhaya Charan, Krishna's. Then your existence will be purified and you will have no more fear. Brahma Bhuta Prasanna. You will be. This material life, so long we are conscious of this material existence, we are always fearful, full of anxieties. Tassadu manne suravajjadehina sada samudvigna dhyam asat graha. The more we will possess asat vastu means the material things, there will be more anxiety. Therefore, according to Gaudiya Vaishnava principle, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's life and his next disciple, the Goswami's life, is to completely get free from any material position. Vairagya Vidya. This spiritual life, therefore in Bharatvarsha, in India, you will see big kings, they give up their kingdom, their opulent life, wife, children, and become a mendicant, a beggar. Not beggar, but renounced everything. This Bharatvarsha is under the name of Maharaj Bharat. His life is described in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, how he gave up his wife, children, kingdom, everything. And he lived alone in the forest, Pulastha Paulaha ashram. But still Maya is so strong, he became attached to a small deer. And for that reason he had to wait for his liberation 3 lives. So the spiritual life is very delicate. We have to conduct the spiritual life very cautious. Little deviation may create great havoc. Great havoc means again material life. And material life means suffering. Bhayanga ditya abhinivesata, always in fearfulness. So long we are in this material life, there must be fearfulness. Bhayang ditya abhinivesata. That is described here. Kalam ki jato bhayam. So long you are wrapped up within these 24 elements, under the influence of time factor, then you will have to feel fearfulness. Although actually by constitutional position you have no fear. Every one of us we know, not everyone, at least those who are little advanced in understanding Bhagavad Gita, the ABCD of spiritual knowledge, at least theoretically one knows that he is not this body. But still, when the body is in danger, we become fearful. Because we are existing in this material environment. Bhayang ditya abhinivesata. So, in order to get out of this fearful situation of life, that is material life, if we take shelter at the lotus feet of Abhaya Charanarvindare, Krishna, then this bhayam element, fearfulness element, will be completely nil. So ahankara vimuratma katta, our identification, false identification, the 4 settled senses, man, buddhi, ahankar, chitta, consciousness. So when the consciousness is materially absorbed, then there is fear. And when the consciousness is pure means Krishna consciousness. I am eternal servant of Krishna. Then there is no fear. The more we advance in Krishna consciousness, the more we become free from fearfulness. Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj advises, Hityatma ghatam grihayanda kupam vanam gato ja parimasraya. The real position of fearlessness is Harim Asrayat. Take shelter of Hari. Hari means who takes away all subjective things of fearfulness. That is Hari. He takes away all our miserable condition of life. Hari. Harim Asrayat. Tat sadhu manne suravadya dehina sada sabhundi vigna dhyam. Asat graha. We have accepted the asat, these 24 elements as described before, as identification with me. Asat. They are not permanent, temporary situation, changing one after another. So, asatgraha, sada samudvigna dhyam, always full of anxiety. What will happen next? What will happen next? You'll see even a small insect, birds, bees, human being, animal, even elephants, tigers, lions, everyone is fearful. There cannot be any fearlessness in this material existence. Even big nation, American nation, they are also fearful of the Russian. And the Russians are fearful of the Americans. You can see. The whole political field, our Indians are fearful of Pakistan, Pakistan is fearful. This is material existence. You cannot avoid it unless you take shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna assures, Aham tva sarvapavi bhavamukhaishyami masucha. He gives shelter and assurance that don't be afraid of. When you have taken shelter of me, then there is no cause of fear. Samasitaji padapallavam plavam mahat padang punna jasu murari bhavam buddhi vatsa padang parang padang 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 jad vipadang anati sham. This material world is padang padang vipadang, only danger. Every step there is danger. That's a fact. So, if we take shelter of that Abhaya Charanarinda, then we have no fear. This is a fact. Abhayam Satta Samsuddhi. Satta Samsuddhi, our existence when it is purified. So, this Bhakti Marga, a devotional service, is the process of purifying. Purifying process. Sinnatang Sakata Krishna Punna Savana Kirtana Riddhantasta Avadrani Vidunati Suhit Satam. Satam, those who are devotees, they are simply engaged in Krishna consciousness. This Krishna consciousness begins Sinnatang Sakata Krishna. Simply these centers are created to give chance to the people in general to hear about Krishna. Sinnatang Sakata Krishna. Because as soon as we hear about Krishna attentively and try to assimilate it, then the purification of the heart begins. Cheta darpana marjanam bhava mahadavagni nidvapanam sriyakairava chandrika vitaranam vidyavadhu jivanam anandam buddhivardhanam pratipadam purnamrita swadanam parang vijayati Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So Sri Krishna Sankirtanam is so nice. It has no expenditure, no loss, simply gain. If you kindly hear Sri Krishna Sankirtan, if you cannot chant Sri Krishna, the holy name of Krishna, if you are so reluctant, or if you cannot, because to chant Hare Krishna mantra, that also requires little fortune. Ahavato sapachatopi gariyana jajjibhagre namatubham. Anyone who is chanting on the top of his tongue where there is name, holy name, he is gariyan, sapachopi. Even though he is born in low-grade family, the dog eaters, it is still gariyan. Ahavato sapachatopi gariyan jajjibhagre namatubham. So, in this Kali Yuga, if you simply chant, or if you cannot chant, because that requires little fortune, if you simply hear, that will also help us. So these centers are meant for chanting and hearing about Krishna. Simply this process, chanting and hearing, will purify our existence. Sinnatang Sakata Krishna Punna Savana Kirtan. It will increase piety of life, Punna Savana Kirtan. anyone who is hearing and one who is chanting, both of them. Savana Kirtan, this is the beginning. So, Sannatang Sikata Krishna Pannat Savana Kirtan. We become purified. This is purificatory process. Sarvapadhi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmalam. Nirmalam means purification. On account of impure life, we are embarrassed with so many designations. Impure life. So we have to become designation-less. No designation. Sarvapadhi. I am not Hindu, I am not Muslim, I am not Christian, I am not Brahman. This is designation. So even sannyasi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, therefore, Nahang Vipra Nachanarapati Jyotidva. He described himself, no, I am not Khatriya, I am not Brahman, I am not sannyasi, I am not Grihastha, I am not Vaishya, simply negation. He simply said, Gopi Bhattu Padakamalu, Dasu Dasanada. I am the servant of the Gopi Bhattu, the maintainer of the gopis, Krishna. So that is pure life. When we think like that we are no more servant, Nayam Kinkara, that is, how it is called, indemnifying this contaminated existence of material life. Simply identify as servant of the Supreme Lord, then you become purified, designation-less. Sarvapadhi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmalam rishikena rishikesa sevanam bhakti-richa. Bhakti means when you are designation-less, purified in Krishna consciousness, then when your senses are purified, the senses are no more material. In our contaminated state, our senses are acting in designation. I am Indian, I have to work for India. The others must go out of India. Or others are thinking, now your visa is finished, now you can go out, you cannot stay here. This is all due to designation. But real life is designation, less. The United Nations is working, but they are not working on the platform of becoming designationless. They want to keep the designation. They are struggling there to become united for the last 20 years. And we have seen in New York, the United Nations Center, only the flags are increased. Because unless one becomes designation-less, no designation, there cannot be any unity. Unity is possible on the spiritual platform, not in the material platform. Material platform means I am envious of you, you are envious of me. Matsarata. Matsarata means Matsarata para utkarsha asahanam. When I cannot tolerate others increasing in opulence, I become envious. This is material life. Spiritual life is different. Spiritual life means if somebody has advanced in spiritual life and one who is still in the neophyte state, he will eulogize, how fortunate he is. He has advanced, he is serving Krishna in such a nice way. When I can get that position, there is no enviousness. That is glorifying. That is the distinction between material life and spiritual life. Spiritual life means enviousness. How to kill you, how to stop you. But spiritual life means to see you advancing, one becomes happy. Oh, how fortunate it is. This is spiritual life. Therefore, spiritual life is meant for a person who is completely not envious. That is spiritual life. Paraman nirmatsananang satang vastava bostu vedamatra dharma projita kaitavatra. This Bhagavad Dharma is meant for the person Paraman nirmatsan, Paramahansa. Is not envious of anyone. Srida Sarvadehinam, we have discussed this word in Kapil Dev, Sankapila. Sadhu. Sadhu is Srida Sarvadehina. Sarvadehina means all living entities in all forms of life. That is called Sarvadehina. I am for Indians and not for the Englishman or American. Or I am for the human being, I am not for the cows and goats. They should be sent to the slaughterhouse. These things are happening on account of no Krishna consciousness. Limited, crippled ideas. And it is going on in the name of philanthropism, nationalism, communism, thisism and thatism. These isms will not help us unless you come to the platform of Krishnaism. Everything belongs to Krishna. Ishavashamidam sarvam. Practical. If we accept the United Nations is working so hard, but they cannot make that the whole world belongs to all living beings, then immediately it will be, all questions will be solved. I was discussing this evening. There is so much land still uncultivated, and if the overpopulated people are allowed to go there and cultivate and grow their food grains, 10 times of the living entities on this face of the globe can be fed without any difficulty. Annad bhavanti bhutani. So everything is there. But we don't accept. Under designation, we are fighting. That's all. Under designation, under ignorance, we are fighting, we are forgetting Krishna. Therefore, our miserable condition, bhaya, fearfulness, bhayang ditya vinivesa, ishadapetasya viparjaya smriti. Viparjaya smriti is just opposite, understand. Everything belongs to God. Ishavashamidam sarvam. That's a fact. But I am thinking it is mine. Aham mamayati. Janasya mohoyam aham mamayati. Nothing belongs to us. Everything belongs to Krishna. If we accept Krishna, the center, and we work under his direction, as it is said in the Bhagavad Gita, our life is successful. Our whole program is peaceful, all tranquility, everything is there. Thank you very much.